Boom, boom, a boom. All right, guys. Daily challenge. Let's get to it, guys. Um, I'm trying. Do I have a crash out story today? Right, I know. It's a question on everyone's mind. Am I going to lose my sanity in today's video? No. Why? Because I went to talk to my OChem professor. Right. Remember that was part 2 of why I was crashing out yesterday. And basically, so how do I explain this? Ooh, look at all this land. Yeah, we can caterpillar. Caterpillar. Peter. Pumpkin eater. We can go here and then we can play a little. Okay, so this will be 9. That one's okay. Yeah, basically it's all reaction mechanisms that I didn't study. So there's like a whole worksheet of stuff that I need to review, and I have it open on Chrome right now. I don't know if you guys saw when I alt tabbed. Did you? If you guys saw when I alt tabbed, that's sus. Because that means you're trying to stalk me. Don't do that. Don't stalk me. Cause A, that's weird. And B, that's weird. Like, bro, what? What are you doing? Why are you stalking me? Why are you running? This wins. But yeah, basically I started memorizing all of the reaction mechanisms now. Cause for this one I don't need to draw the arrows. For the stuff last week, right, that I was like crashing out over yesterday, I guess, not last week. The stuff like that I was crashing out over, it's basically you have to memorize how they work. Like, how does like A become B, right? And you have to draw arrows, drawing like the movement and stuff. For this one, no need for all that. All you have to do, my friend. Wouldn't this be smart? Because we can stack this. It is smart. Okay. All you have to do for this is just draw the product, which is so much simpler. And then the second like exam thing, or the second topic that we have to go over, or that like I had to learn, was I want to get rid of this. Oh yeah, the red pigeons are garbage. Garbage man start with G. Okay. But the second topic that I had to go over was the concept of, you know, I had a feeling that would happen. Okay, this is a wee bit concerning. Do I have anything that like has a ton of points? I don't like this. We need 2 lands. Oh shoot, bruh. Bounce over there. Oh my days. Oh my days. I've lost on week 1? Week 1? Unless this bounces here and then gives me the bonus points. I could have won if this gave me the bonus points. We lost so fast. Dude, have I just become bad at the game? Low key? Genuinely? What am I doing? Let's continue talking though. I'm not done yapping. Anyway, as I was saying, right? Basically, part 1 is, reaction mechanisms. If you guys know what that means, I'm glad. Like, you guys are nerds. Like, why are you proud of being a nerd? Anyway, part 2 is something called synthesis. So instead of the teacher giving me the reaction mechanisms, I have to come up with like the reactants and the products on my own, and like the things over the arrows. So it's like an equation, right? Like 2 + 2 = 4. For example, he would just give me 2 blank 2 = 4, and I have to find out what's like going to be, what am I going to add in the middle. This won't win, huh? Okay, well, I'll try to win with tadpole, but basically, it's like I need to find out what I'm adding to the reaction to get the product. So that stuff is also pretty straightforward because it ties in with the reaction mechanisms that I was supposed to memorize, which again I didn't memorize. Which is like, yes, sure, some people might think it's my bad. I mean, it is my bad, but at the same time, you know, can you really blame me? I was lazy. Like, can't blame a guy for slacking off. I'm gonna be 2 points off. This is awkward. I genuinely think I've just gotten worse at this game. I don't know how else to explain it. I think I've just gotten bad. No, it's not that I've gotten bad. I haven't been spending time on this game because I've actually been focused on school quite a bit recently. Literally to my left, I'm left-handed, right? I have an assignment that's due in like, what, 6 hours? And I'm trying to learn how to do it. It's a pre-lab for physics. So I'm confused, honestly. It's like, it shows like it's a tube, right? It's a tube shaped like a J, where like the right side of the tube is above the water line, and there's water filled up. And then the left side is underneath the water line, and it's not filled up. So I need to like use, you know, rho GH, that formula. I don't know if you guys know what the hell I'm talking about. Play random, right? To find out exactly like what I need to do in order to get the formula. It's pretty fun though. I will say, I think physics is fun. And I feel like people that say physics like is not fun are just not good at physics, or they had a really bad teacher for physics. Because I've had a great teacher. I have the same professor again, so I'm not gonna name him by name, of course, because you know that's gonna dox me. Like I'm not stupid. But at the same time, you know, like I can see other people's perspective and how they can say my teacher, my professor, like in high school, like or in college, because this is the first time I'm taking physics in college, so people can be like, yeah, well, I didn't really have a good upbringing. Not upbringing. No, hold on. I'm not talking about how they were raised. They can be like, I don't really have a good physics background. Right? So, I mean, at that point, you gotta start asking yourself, is it your fault or the teacher's fault? I mean, that's like the teacher's fault. But if you have a good teacher like the one I have right now and you still hate physics, I mean, like, you know, like, I'm not saying anything bad. Like, I'm not saying you're, like, bad at physics. I'm just saying, right, maybe physics isn't for you. Okay? That's why I'm a bio major. I'm not a physics major. However, after seeing the physics classes, I kind of wanted to switch. But because I'm a senior, I can't switch. Unless I want to take 2 more years of school, which I'm good. I don't want to do all that. But yeah, physics is fun. Very interesting, very cool subject, I will say. It's once you get into it, you can really get into it. These 3 are beautiful. If you can get enough money to get all 3 of those. What do we want to get rid of? I don't know. Go here. Oh, okay. This pigeon is, all the pigeons are useless. In other news, my gums, right? Y'all know how I've been agonizing about my gums every single day for the past decade at this point. They are slightly better. I'm not jinxing it, knocking on wood right now. But I got boba, right? And basically my dad got it from work. And what he did is he basically got a huge cup full of like the tapioca. Okay? And then like, I don't know what you would call like a jug kind of thing full of like the tea, right? So it's like build it yourself, build your own, like, you know how you have build your own burgers? It's like that basically. It's a build your own boba, right? Oh, your water. Right, it makes sense. It's a mermaid. If I had another color, I could have played the monkey. Whatever, right? So it's basically a cup that is half full of just pure, and I mean the purest tapioca. And then, I mean, it sounds yummy. It is yummy, right? But the issue is I bit down on my like sore gum on it. Like, or well, imagine there was like a ball in my mouth, like on my gum, and I just bit it really hard. So I basically slammed it on my sore gum. And so I'm in agony. Ibis is not worth it. Lemur is worth it though. What is this? Well, you have 1 extra coin. Yeah, turn our blacks into yellow. Beautiful. I say, let me play you first. Then we can play you. And then this wins. And that gives +9. Okay, nice, beautiful. But yeah, that's all that's happened in my life. Basically, just study, study, study. I have a midterm on Friday for physics, and then after that, what happens after that? Before physics midterm, every Thursday, my OChem professor, he gives us these like quote unquote assessments, which sounds like terrifying, right? But it's not. It's literally like meant to help us. I lost because of the stupid skunk. This is insane. Look at this. I played all my weakest animals. All I have is this. Oh my god, bruh. I'm gonna get hyena in my hand. I'm gonna cry. Okay. But yeah, a few exams coming up. We lost 3 runs in a row. I genuinely don't know what to say about my daily challenge score. This is insane. I cannot believe I threw that hard. Wow. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching and listening to me rambling about today. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.